Hey everyone, what's up? It's Chapman here, and welcome back to the 30-day series, where I have 30 days to farm 30 essential items in Minecraft, and I just opened up a perimeter. And for what, you ask? Farms. Now, so far on this mission, I have built a number of farms, farming 12 items in total, and today, on day 18, we are entering a new phase, Autocrafting.
What is that?
And being on day 18 and only farming 12 items, I really need to step it up. But that's no problem, because on today's video, we have another multi-day, multi-farm build, and I have 3 big backs that I need to build in order to kickstart my perimeters multi-farm auto-crafting system thing. I need fuel, wood, and some stone, and we're going to use these farms to farm our base items to auto-craft over 12 items in total from just these 3 farms, and these things are massive. So, while I grind for 3 hours building the base for a big boy kelp farm,
Damn.
here is the game plan. Step 1 for this is to build a kelp farm for fuel, and that is, simple, right? Yeah. Step 2 is I need to repeat that same build for the bamboo in order to get us some wood. Step 3 is to activate a stone generator to get our hands on all kinds of stone. And then our final step is to connect them all together using one massive smelter autocrafter system to get us over 12 items. And now, with all of that out of the way, here is the start to my kelp farm. And even though it's taken over 3 hours just to get to this point, everything is looking fantastic. And look at how square my water is. It looks like I have a wall in there, but I really don't. It's just the water. It's just how it is. Okay, but with all of this done, now it's time to finish this thing and test it. But in order to do that, I need to build myself an underwater flying machine and fill this thing with some kelp. But first, before I start building, I'm going to need some kelp. And with my kelp and everything all growing and my flying machine in place, this is the kelp farm. Now, there's really not much to talk about this thing because it's just kelp growing with a flying machine that sweeps it and all the items go down. But with this done and me drowning to death, that officially makes 13 farms checked off of the list. And now it's time to move on to the second farm of today's build, the bamboo farm. And this farm is essential because it is going to be used as the bulk wood for most of our items that we are going to be crafting. And this is actually a very similar design to what we have down there with the kelp farm. It just has walls. Now, I'm definitely going to have to make these taller, and I definitely put my return system in the wrong spot. But that's it right there, flying machine and all. It is fundamentally the same system as the kelp that is below us. The only difference for this is going to be the collection system, and I am going to need some allays for this. And I think I know where to find some, because there is a pillager outpost over here. Oh my goodness, and it even has an allay in it, which is absolutely amazing, because now I think I can duplicate this guy. I just need to grab my lead out of my toolbox now. And I just need to get this guy back to the perimeter. Let's go, bud. Oh, you're gonna be one of those guys, are you? Okay. See you later, boys. Oh, never mind. Okay, and with this guy back here, now all I need to do is I need to duplicate him because I am going to need a lot of them for this farm. But now what I need to do is I need to set up the collection system. And this is actually very easy to do because all we need to do for this is we just need to get a note block and some stairs. And if I just place a note block here with 2 observers beside it, that is all that is needed right there in order for these guys to come over here and collect the items. I just need to punch this out from below. Then I need to place 3 stairs side by side with a piece of glass. Then I need to craft some trap doors. Place 1, 2, right like that. Then I just need to fill these stairs with a water source. And if I have done everything correctly, we should see our water flow towards that direction. And this is all we need in order to collect all of the bamboo from here. We just need about, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 of those alleys that are up there. But that is the system right there. They're going to fly up to this. They're going to drop all of their items. It is going to get collected here, and it is glorious. Now what I've got to do, though, is I have to finish setting up this entire farm. So I've got to go get a bunch of bamboo, a whole bunch more glass. But with that set up right there, I should be able to collect everything that these guys pick up and drop down. I just need one more of these. And like I said, another handful of alleys. Okay, but with that setup complete right there, I still need to put the roof on it and finish this. I am just grinding for glass at the moment. We are now able to farm and collect some bamboo as well as some kelp. And this is all going to be used for wood and all that is needed to craft wood items. But with these 2 items set up and ready to be collected, that is another 2 farms we can check off the list. And now it's time to move on to farm number 3. And you guys may be thinking, oh, he's going to be building another witch farm. And you're wrong, because we're building a 25,000 item per hour stone generator. And I've been sitting on this design for a while now. It is a funky little design. And that is it right there. Oh crap, hold on. Stop it. Stop it. I missed one crucial step. I forgot to put in my waterlogged stairs. Okay, but already we can see that I have some cobblestone and stone generating. It just helps if I finish building the farm before I try to run it. But let's try this again with a flip of this lever. Oh my gosh. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's a cobblestone generator. We are generating stone and cobblestone all at the same time. Now what I need to do is I need to repeat that exact same build right there on this side. And then I need to build myself a TNT duper in order to get rid of all of this stone. And once I'm done, that will be a 3rd item to check off of our list. All right, and I think I have done all of this correctly, and if I have, we should see some explosions, and oh no, it looks like I put it, oh man, did I build it, oh man, I built it one back too far. Dang it. All right, well, hold on, people, we're not there yet, because I built my duper in the wrong spot. Okay, now I've built it in the right spot, and hopefully this works, because I've never used this type of TNT duper before, but we are ready. I am just gonna have to replace this redstone torch with a lever. But let's see. Are we gonna duplicate some TNT? Oh my goodness, we are. What? Oh, ooh. And the farm looks like it's working. Now all I gotta do is I gotta sit here and actually I don't even know why I gotta sit here because now with the stone farm officially complete, that is another farm that we can officially check off of the list. And with just these 3 farms, all I need is a simple storage system with some autocrafters, and we're gonna be able to craft so many items that it's actually gonna be kind of insane. Oh no, I made it to build my wall up a little bit. Okay, but there it is, stone, kelp, bamboo, and it looks like I need to run my bamboo farm and chop it down, which means I'm probably, oh my goodness, also gonna have to run my kelp farm. And do you guys know what that means? Oh boy. All right, I just need some quartz for some daylight sensors. Ew, my inventory has been so disgusting for like the last 6 hours. Okay, but to activate these farms, I just need some wood in order to make some slabs. What the heck? That way I can make some daylight sensors, and this is how simple it's gonna be to run these farms. I just need to come over here, and I need to put this down, and are you guys ready to say goodbye to all of my frames? Right now my frames are capped, but watch this. Oh my goodness, there they go. There they go. We're all the way down into the low 50s. This is terrible. Okay, but let's show you guys an example of how this farm works because it's actually this simple. All I need to do is give this guy here that and then set him free and look at him. Look at him. The dude's a psychopath. He's gonna collect all of these, drop them into the thing, and then they're just gonna go into my collection and sorting system. Problem is that I'm definitely gonna need to put a roof on this thing because look it, we've got bamboo just sticking up here, and I don't think this guy is gonna stay inside the farm. I mean, he might, but as of right now, I know I'm gonna need more of these guys because there's no way that that one dude is gonna pick up all of these things within 5 minutes. There's just no chance. There's no chance. All right, but even with all of those entities laying on the ground, I'm gonna go down here and we're gonna do the brutal one, the kelp. Right now, we're back up to 200 plus frames. Let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness, it's disgusting. Oh my goodness, we're down to the 30s. I think we're gonna crash. Everyone, we might crash. This is horrible. 12 frames per second. I've never seen anything like it. 12 frames. Okay, I'm gonna look away. 12 frames per second. Never mind, I'm looking right back at myself again. But 12 frames per second. Oh my goodness, this is just crazy work right here. Look at this. Look at all of the items. And all of them should be just dropping straight down here in a row. And they are. Look at that. Okay, we just need to collect all of that, put it all into one giant storage system, and then autocraft and sort the heck out of all of this stuff. All right, and here is a sneak peek at the storage system that I have put together for this entire thing. I mean, it's a little insane. And what we're gonna get out of this is we're gonna get stone items, more stone. Cobblestone is going to come through the end, so down here in these chests, as well as full stacks of dried kelp blocks, which is kind of crazy. And then we're going to be hooking up this system right here, which is going to give us planks, chests, and when the planks actually fill up, we're going to get sticks output. And this is all going to be from bamboo. And once we get our hands on some chests, some sticks, which are going to be in this chest, and our planks. Once we introduce iron and some redstone into this system, we are going to be sitting so pretty that we are going to be able to craft so many items. And look at how busy I have been just for this video. This video is a whole process in the making. But now, with that kind of visualized, now what I need to do is I need to go to town and I need to just get this storage system complete because this video is already over 6 hours in the making, which is kind of insane. So I'm getting to building. Okay, the bonus to having a bamboo farm right away is all of the chests that I can make. I mean, look at this. Over a stack of chests. And this dude's barely even doing anything in there. That is kind of crazy. Okay, and the storage and sorting system and auto-crafting system is complete. And it may look pretty complicated, but let me tell you, it's actually very easy. All we have is the items drop down right into the center sections, right here on these 4 hoppers. And by items, I mean the kelp. And then the kelp goes down and into each one of these smoker sets here. At first, I'm gonna have to use whatever items in order to smelt and get the kelp down to dried kelp. But once we get some dried kelp going, it's gonna get dispensed up through this dropper and then up and into this hopper chain that has these composters on top of it. And it is gonna dispense all of the dried kelp around and down, even into the backs of these furnaces, and these furnaces are where we need to have the input for the stone. So I need to take the stone input from right there, and I need to hook it up to that chain of scaffolding up there. So I need to replace those with all hoppers, and then have the stone go into that, and then we are ready. But I am rapidly running out of iron, and I'm rapidly running out of wood, because I only have one ally in here, and look at, he's not even in there at the moment. Bruh. All right, with that system all set up and running, I can see that the stone farm is actually working and all of the stone is coming down and into our little furnaces here. I mean, all of them have filled up so fast already, and look at all the spare cobblestone that I have, and that chest is already filling as well. So with the stone farm officially done and collecting, now what I need to do is I need to go get some fuel in order to power and fuel all of these furnaces, because that is supposed to come from the kelp, but I don't have the collection system ready for the kelp, so let's go grab some fuel. And I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm packing everything up. And this is exactly what I came for. All right, now there's a process to this, and one of the processes is going to be shutting down the kelp farm, because even over here in a perimeter, this thing is causing so much lag. And oh no, I used slime blocks instead of honey blocks, and they're shooting all of the kelp out. Oh man, I'm gonna have to build my wall taller. Ah! But I need to shut these things down because this lag is getting a little insane. All right, but you get a stack of coal.
Stop it.
You get a stack of coal.
Stop it.
You get a stack of coal.
Stop it.
Everyone's getting a stack of coal. Including the 12 smelters that are up here. All right, but already just putting in the fuel, I am collecting slabs, so we can check that off the farm list. I am doing stairs. We've got ourselves some stone bricks. We've got basic stone coming through in a triple double chest, and as well as cobblestone. So we are already sitting pretty. Farming, well, we won't even count the stone, but farming another 3 items off of the list. And now I just need to go and get some glass, and I need to build the collection system for this, because it literally just needs to feed down into these 4 hoppers right here, and we're gonna get full kelp blocks out of this, as well as power all of the furnaces without ever having to come back and input another fuel source. So I gotta go get some more glass, and my lights are gonna survive this trip. Yes, it is. Okay, there's the system. I was gonna set it up a little differently than what you see here, but I'm gonna test this and we're gonna see if this is going to work. And I have a feeling this should do just fine. I just need to send the kelp out, and while I have my glass, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna build this wall up taller, because I can't believe I built this with slime instead of honey. And we need to save all of that kelp from just springing its way out. Oh no. Oh my god, it's so hard to place blocks when the frames are like 3. Okay, let's go down and see what's happening, because all of my kelp should just be, oh no, flowing straight into these hoppers, and I think they are. Oh my goodness, are they ever? Okay, how's my distribution though? Oh, not bad, not bad. I'm already into the 3rd hopper, which means my distribution is fantastic. How is my dried kelp doing though? Is it coming through? Oh my goodness, is it ever coming through? There's 1. This is real time. There's 2. There's a 3rd. Okay, we have a working system. Insane. Now, all of these kelp blocks should be coming around to the kelp output, which I believe is right there. Okay, but let's go up here and let's grab my item frames wherever they are. Oh, I already have them. But let's grab these item frames and let's check this off of the list. Okay, so far we are collecting wood. We are farming slabs, stairs, stone bricks, 3 things of stone. If we go up here, we are farming cobblestone. This is where our output for our kelp blocks is gonna be. And if you want to count it, we're farming kelp. So that is a lot of items checked off of the list. And now what I need to do is, before I put it in the system in order to craft all of the wood down and introduce it into all of this and make our next system, I need to go up there and I need to breed these allays or duplicate them or do whatever the heck you do with allays. Because look at this guy. Oh, and I'm gonna need to put a roof on it, because this guy is definitely not, I mean, he's not where he needs to be. But this little guy sure is hustling. I mean, I don't even know what to do. And every time I come back up here, there's just stacks of wood just sitting here waiting for me. So this little guy here is hustling. But I need more little hustlers is what I need. I need a lot more of them. And if you guys are wondering, that is a dual autocrafter right there. Basically, the input comes into the back one and it turns it into whatever you want it to. And then the front one turns it into the next one. And all you have to do is just have this set up here. That comparator's in reverse mode or whatever. And you need to have this back Autocrafter looking like this. And with that, you can take blocks that go from like bamboo and do a simple double crafting with them, which is actually kind of crazy. So if you guys are wondering, that's how I'm taking bamboo and inputting it into here and then getting planks out of this. This is how I'm doing it right there, that little setup. And it's amazing. Okay, but let's go get a music disc. Let's go get some shards. And I guess I need a music player as well in order to breed these guys. So let's go grab all of that. And for the music disc, I don't know which one I'm going to play. I'm pretty sure I've got all of them though, because if I go over here to my storage, there's Pig Step sitting on the wall. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that's all of them, but I'm going to bring this one along, and that is the music disc we are going to use to duplicate all of our little alloys. Now, do I need anything while I'm here other than some more glass? Doesn't look like it, so I'm out of here. Okay, and I love the fact that my kelp farm has 2 different colors going to it. I mean, that's kind of fancy. But now, let's see. Mr. Alley, could you come here? Because I need you to drop your item, and then I need this, a music disc, and where did my shard go? Right there, okay. And would you look at that? Now I've got 2 of them. Amazing. Oh no, look out! Whoa! Alright, well, I just need to do that another, what, like 9 times in order for me to have enough alloys in here and actually collect all of the bamboo, but that seems totally doable because by the next time I can duplicate, there's going to be 4 and then there's going to be 8. So this actually shouldn't take too long. Do I have enough glass to finish this though? That is my only question. And what do you know? I don't. Okay, my villager cooldown is gonna be insane. Okay, and believe it or not, the kelp has already started to fill up these hoppers way down here, and I didn't put any hopper stoppers in them, so they started to fill up with more than 1 stack. But look at that. Already in just that amount of time, we have filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks worth of dried kelp, and it's only been like 22 minutes. These farms together are actually kind of impressive. Now what I need to do is I actually need to take all of the bamboo that is coming into here and I need to bring it down there. So that way we can build the next system where I get my automatic chests out of this. And that one is going to be a big one because once we introduce that into the system and then we get some iron, we have free hoppers. We have free hoppers. So I just got to build myself some sort of system and find a way to finagle all of the bamboo somewhere down here into a double chest. And with all of this complete, there it is. We've got our chests coming through. We have planks building up and stacking up in these chests already. And because I still got so much coal in the back of these, all of these hoppers have now officially filled up. And you're not going to believe this. Look at all of the dried kelp I have already. This is just silly. This is just silly that I am smelting all of the stone, all of that kelp, and my output is this. That kelp farm is probably, I don't know, we're gonna have to rank that next video, but I'm having a feeling that kelp farm might be #1. But there it is. With that officially in place, we can check those items off of the list. And I just finished editing the perimeter video, and I can already tell that I'm gonna get way behind on editing here, so we're skipping builder mode on this one, and I am moving on to the next farm. But there it is, everybody. We've got another 3 farms checked off of the list, farming a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items, and we could even increase this with more autocrafters, especially since I have so much dried kelp. And you know what I think I could use this for, everyone? Actually, you guys probably already know. So I'm out of here. That is the beginning of all of the perimeter farms. And so far, I am in love. I just need to put a roof on top of my bamboo farm still because these guys are, oh boy. These guys are all over the place, but I am locked out from buying glass at the moment, and my villagers will not sell me glass. I don't know what it is. I think they may have delinked from their things. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of insane how big the kelp farm is, but yet it still looks so tiny compared to the perimeter. But that's it. I've got to get out of here and I've got to move on to the next farm. So leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you guys think is gonna be next. And I'll give you a little hint. It's green. It's more green.